Some 30 million young Mexicans ages 18 to 29 are registered to vote in this year's key presidential election. Among their top concerns, the economy and security. 22-year-old Christopher Sandoval recently witnessed a gun battle among drug traffickers in northern Nuevo León state. In July, Sandoval will cast his ballot for the first time ever, and he says he wants a change in leadership.
As a young voter who had that bad experience with drug violence, I want to make sure that my vote goes to a different political party that will bring a real change.
Each of Mexico's top 3 presidential contenders are doing everything possible to win the support of young voters. Josefina Vázquez Mota, the National Action Party's candidate, may face the toughest test. Many young voters blame her party, known as the PAN, for rampant drug-related violence ravaging parts of the country and for lackluster job growth.
Polls show that many young Mexican voters have lost faith in the conservative National Action Party, which has been governing Mexico for nearly 12 consecutive years. Many of those same young voters are now ready to support the candidate of the country's oldest political party, the PRI.
Observers say that's why the PRI, or Institutional Revolutionary Party, is putting forward the former governor of Mexico State, Enrique Peña Nieto. He does well among young voters and women, and is the current frontrunner. Another leading challenger is the candidate for Mexico's leftist coalition, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, who narrowly lost the last presidential election in 2006. He's now making campaign promises aimed directly at young voters.
Vamos a darle ocupación.
In the first 6 months of our government, we're going to give work to all youth who now have no opportunities.
5 months before the election, there's no guarantee that young voters will prefer any single candidate. Many say they're not happy with any of the contenders.
There are no strong candidates, or even one I really like.
Still, the candidate who can convince the majority of young Mexican voters stands the best chance of becoming the next leader of this important and embattled country. Franc Contreras, Al Jazeera, Mexico City.